So I went to the hotel where I was scheduled to stay, and there was a note on the door, and it had my last name on it. So I'm looking around like, what the hell, you know? And so then I open the note, and it says, look at your email. So at that point, I put my hand on my pistol, because I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. So then I open that, and then it says, go to this lockbox over here and get your key. So I'm doing it, I'm looking around, right? I go in the hotel, I don't see a soul. I go in my room, I'm hungry. I go out to this convenience store. There's a woman working in there. It's like 6 p.m. and I get something. That was the only place available. So then I go back. I still have not seen anybody except her. I go in my room. I go to sleep. I wake up. I go have the meeting out of town with these guys. I walk in there. They look at me and they're like, you know, they never seen anybody like me. And I talk to them about what we need to do. And then I go back. And I go to get gas in this store, and this woman is still working in there at like 10 a.m. the next day. So I asked her, like, are you running this whole town? Like, you got Publix or something? You know, what's going on? I didn't know. You know, but I mean, my point is that I had a great meeting with those guys out there. The guys, you know, we talked. They like the one guy said, you're your first black person I ever met. And I'm like, oh, you're like the 9 millionth white person I ever met. So we had this. It was great though. We connected because basically I'm talking to them about. I'm telling them like, look, you guys. When I walked in here, I saw the way you looked at me. But the reality is that you need to be able to earn a living, to take care of your family. You need to understand that there are forces at work that are trying to prevent you from doing that. And whether you come from inner city projects like me or whether you're in a rural town like this, we need to understand that. You are not my enemy. I didn't come out here for you to be my enemy, and I hope you understand that I'm not yours. And they were like, yeah, you know, that's right. So my point is, where are the white people that are working with people like that? Because our work is in, we go and we talk to African people about these concepts, and we try to get them involved in organization, people that are not involved. And I don't see that among white people. And like Sasha said, the neo-Nazi movement recruits. White people, they recruit. They go and recruit. They take opportunity to recruit that. And I'm saying, when they come to show up, I'm just throwing this out there from our vantage point, we don't understand like this whole thing of go beat the hell out of them. We don't get that. Like, why are you not trying to work with them and increase their consciousness? You can't say it can't be done. You can't say that, because I'm a former insane posse Crip member in LA, and I'm sitting here before you now dedicated to revolution. And that's only because people worked with me. And there was a time in my life when I would be looking at all of you like, how could I set up a situation to rob you and get what I want from you? And now I'm like, how can I set up a situation to organize effectively and support you and support me to create a better world? So I'm the wrong person to argue that you can't reach people. Because if you can reach me, you can reach anybody. And I'm saying that needs to happen. There needs to be this movement to work with those. And I get it, I understand, like a lot of people consider themselves anarchists. They don't see this whole necessity of organization. But I would just tell you, like the old woman I used to live with in Africa used to tell me, you gotta be organized to use the bathroom. So there's nothing you do in life that doesn't require organization. There's nothing. So if we're talking about building a better world, there's a whole lot of people that need to be talked to and worked with and organized. And our plea is please work with your folks. Please work with them. Because when they start talking about coming in our communities with guns, hey, we got guns too, you know, and we got experience. We got a lot of experience using them. And we are not going to hesitate. I'm not trying to have, if a white supremacist is coming towards me with a gun, I'm not trying to have a conversation with that person. And we are not the we shall overcome crowd.
There's some white folk will be with you.
Yeah, I know that. I know that. There always has been. There always has been white people. So that's why I'm talking to you all, because I consider you all are good people. I know that. Most of you, some of you, I'm going to be up on YouTube, but the rest of you are good people. You're good people. So that's why I'm talking to you honestly, because this is Oregon. You don't get much opportunity for African people to talk to you. So that's why we're talking to you about this, that this is what needs to happen. We want to encourage you to organize white people. Don't be coming to us telling us what we need to do. We know exactly what we need to do. Thank you very much. But if you can do that, then we would be happy to work with you, and we can definitely build a movement. We can build a process And we can take Uncle Sam out and we can build something better, and we will build something better. Thank you.